I have to do most of the things, of course, with my hands. This is the throttle mechanism that I operate with my left hand. As far as shifting, I downshift with my tongue, pushing this small lever, and upshifting, pulling this other lever, still with my right hand. And I said I do almost everything with my hands, but not all, because I can still operate the brake pedal with the force of my hip. I have a special brake pedal which traps my prosthetical foot all time into a certain position, and by pressing down with my hip, I can generate the pressure it takes to slow the car down. I didn't have to wait to live such a fantastic year like this one has been so far to understand how lucky I am. I knew it already. What can I say? It's almost embarrassing sometimes, you know. My life is a never-ending privilege. And to be here after what happened already this year, to be here driving such a magnificent car like the BMW M6s, it's really cool, to say the least. So I am very happy. If it wasn't for the penalty yesterday, I think I would have finished on the podium anyway. So today, starting up at front, it should be easier to finish, you know, in that area, which would be extraordinary. You know, considering what I just said, you know, the fact that I haven't been in a car for a long time, and the fact also that this championship is a very competitive one, where talents, it's not rare, but it's pretty common among the drivers and the teams. I don't know, I'm not anxious to add new things in my life, but I know I am someone who is very lucky because he's got a lot of opportunities. I'm certainly very proud of my role as a BMW brand ambassador around the world, but I'm also proud of the fact that someone in Munich still believes that I can steer the wheel in the right way, because they keep giving me opportunity like this one. So if they will create some more for next year, well, I won't step back, you know, I will try to take advantage and have some more fun. It's a beautiful machine. It's a big car, but the handling is fantastic. The car is actually even more predictable with a long wheelbase in comparison to the Z4. This car, it's very powerful. We're certainly not suffering from less power in comparison to other cars. So we're very far down the straight. If you come out of the corner in the correct shape, normally power is not an issue. Overtaking is definitely possible in a straight line. But of course the car is almost 100 kilos heavier, and therefore you have to take better care of your tires, make them last through the distance of the race. But it's certainly a better machine, especially for sprint races like the Italian Championship is. I didn't have the start I wanted, but luckily we were all more or less on the same pace. I had a great car underneath me, so I knew it was just a question of putting some good laps as soon as the guys in front of me would pit, and that's what I did. So when we came back on the circuit, I found myself with a very comfortable lead, and then I had a little drama when I went to pass some back markers, especially the guy leading the pack thought you know, I was for position with him, and when I pulled in the inside to try to pass him, he squeezed me into the grass. So that was a scary moment, and I lost at least 3.5 to 4 seconds. So that was a scary moment, but I had the speed it took to stay away from the guys behind me and finish with the win. It's unbelievable, unbelievable. What else? What you want to say? I mean, it's fantastic. It's absolutely fantastic.